If you are looking for a bit of escapism tonight, then I do believe I can be of assistance. I welcome the weary and the sleepless, the insulted and the indignant, the ragged souls in need of a quiet sanctuary for whatever reason. Most who come here are looking for a quiet spot to rest, away from the company of others. And it is quite the challenge to locate my little shop at all, unless you are looking for peace and quiet. And since that's the type of customer I seek, I chose this location for my little establishment, tucked away on the outskirts of town, far away from the busy streets and the marketplace. Opening hours are from dusk to dawn every night, and I sell but one thing: pocket realms. Every bottle and canter or box, every container and item on my shelves, whatever size or material, contains a little world all of its own, and whoever buys them will, as the sole proprietor of that realm, be the only one able to enter it. As long as the conduit, that is the container, remains safe and undamaged, you can stay in your pocket realm. You can sleep there every night, spend whole weeks there studying or just relaxing, or simply make quick visits whenever you need a break from reality. Is there a particular setting or place you're looking for tonight? We have everything from wild forests to luxurious castles, small cozy homes or desolate wastelands, spooky graveyards or cozy nooks. How big your realm will be depends on your budget, of course. But even the tiniest realm can grant its owner a lifetime of escapism. I am sure we can find something that suits both your needs and your wallet. Why don't I present you with a small selection? This is one of my most recent creations, and I am quite proud of it. As you can see, it's a ship in a bottle, but this is an airship hovering among the clouds. 'Tis a sizable ship with a well-equipped captain's cabin consisting of 5 spacious rooms containing everything you need. The ship's hull offers sizable storage, so in theory you can put all your belongings here and carry them with you in this little bottle. All you need to do after I transfer ownership to you is knock 3 times, and you will, together with anything you're touching, be transferred to the deck of the ship. You can use the same method whenever you wish to exit. Knock thrice on any hard surface inside the pocket realm, and you will be transferred back out again. Easy and simple to remember. This works for every realm I have for sale, with one exception, but I'll come back to that one. If I remove the cork of the bottle, you can get a sense of the ambience of this realm. When you are standing on the deck of your airship, you can see the wide open skies all around you. There's no land in sight, just the sky, open air, and rolling clouds. You can hear gentle creaking and the flapping of the sails in the wind. You can stand at the helm and steer your ship. Just enjoy the fresh air or go below deck to the hull. Or you can enter your spacious cabin, basically a private apartment, complete with living room, bathroom, kitchen, study, and bedroom. Every detail has been thoughtfully considered, down to every nautical decoration, the masthead carving and the mosaic windows at the back of your cabin. There's even a crow's nest to explore. The realm has a day-night cycle that correlates with the real world, but it can be adjusted for you here at the shop, if you so please. I hid a small pirate's treasure somewhere on the ship, but I won't tell you where it is. That is for you to search for on your own, should you choose to buy it. If you have a fear of heights, this might not be the right pocket realm for you. Let me show you something different. In this box lies an elaborate desert temple, surrounded by a vast desert. The temple is somewhat labyrinthian, but does come with a map, and if you get lost, like I said before, just knock thrice on any hard surface to exit. If you like the quiet mystery of abandoned places and ancient, lost civilizations. This realm provides you with that atmosphere. I've sold similar realms to historians, architects, academics who want a quiet place for undisturbed study, immersed in the atmosphere of ancient mysteries, lost to time. And if we take a closer look, can you see that? Crumbling obelisks with mysterious hieroglyphs, ancient passageways halfway filled with sand, braziers lighting large chambers, narrow windows and cracks in the walls, letting you glimpse the baking, sunlit desert outside. Here and there, a trickle of water from an underground source. Just like the airship, this place has a few secrets, hidden chambers whose contents you will have to discover for yourself should you decide to purchase this realm. Perhaps desolate places are not to your liking. Would you like to see something completely different? Where did I leave it? Ah, here it is. Inside of this orb is an underwater world, small and compact, but big enough to swim around in without feeling constricted. It comes with its own ecosystem, fish, corals, seaweed, and so on. The soundscape includes whale song, but there's nothing as big as a whale in there. Think of it as a large, enchanted aquarium, where you can drift around weightless for as long as you want, surrounded by colorful fish and beautiful, clear water. On the seabed are a number of corals and water plants with bright colors. Let's take a closer look. I took great care to enchant this entire realm with water breathing, so you need not worry about that. No need to provide your own water breathing potion or anything similar before entering this realm. Enter at your pleasure and enjoy floating around weightless, or go for a swim amongst corals, anemones that will not sting you. This is your world, after all. Nothing in a pocket realm can hurt the realm's owner. Sift the soft white sand of the seabed through your fingers. Pet the fish or look for pearls. I've hidden quite a few of decent value in the different oysters and mussels. There are tunnels of bright underwater crystals, small forests of kelp you can lose yourself in, only to emerge into an open underwater sand dune, speckled with the pattern of the sun's rays on the seabed. I always have a few underwater realms for sale. They tend to be quite popular. But for now, I'll put this one back on the shelf. The next realm I'd like to show you is this one, another small bottle. This one is compact enough for you to actually carry around in your pocket. As you can see from the outside, it contains trees, leaves, plants, all greenery. I call this one the night forest. You will arrive at a small forest shrine, surrounded by dense trees. In this realm, it's always night, and the trees and grass around you are cool to the touch. The colors are muted greens and blues. The sky is dark and filled with little twinkling stars. The night forest has a relaxing, meditative atmosphere meant to lull you to sleep. There are a few tiny critters in the forest, mice and hedgehogs, as well as birds. Night birds that sing distantly and softly. There is a slight breeze and a small creek that babbles quietly close to the shrine. The forest has some luminescent flowers that gives off a faint light, some golden, some magenta, and some a soft blue. The shrine itself consists of a few small stone plinths carved with faded patterns, and a circle of white stones on the ground. A few steps lead up to the shrine, and the moon hangs directly above it in the sky. The plinths themselves hold blue, luminescent orbs, emitting a gentle light, no stronger than a child's nightlight. This realm, the night forest, is meant mainly as a quiet place to sleep, away from anything that might trouble you and otherwise keep you awake. Nothing can disturb you here. If you like nature-filled realms, you're going to adore this next one. This is the biggest realm I have for sale, and my most challenging creation to date. It's been somewhat of a passion project of mine, and it has been years in the making. I've been very tempted to simply keep it for myself, but in the end, I decided to put it up for sale. Safe to say it is quite expensive, but for the right buyer, this can be a viable place to spend the rest of your life, if you so please. And here it is. This simple, unassuming wooden box contains an archipelago. One main island, surrounded by 9 smaller ones. The main island has a mountain in its center, and 7 river valleys leading from it to different locations on the coast, all around the island. This pocket realm stretches out to cover over 20 square miles. If I crack the box open just a little, you can get a sense of the beach you will show up on when you enter the realm. The archipelago is a vast and complicated ecosystem, completely self-sufficient, as long as you do not overconsume its resources. I'd say it can feed up to 500 people, so you can bring plenty of people here. A whole community can live here for generations, as long as the bottle is safe, and the ecosystem inside is not too strained by its inhabitants. Remember that anything you touch will be brought in with you, so if you hold someone's hand when you enter your realm, they will come along. Or if you please, you can keep it all to yourself, or just bring a few friends to visit. There's plenty to explore in this one, and I made it as safe as I could. No plants are poisonous, no animals dangerous. There's plenty of fruit to eat and fish to catch. You can wander this realm for days and always see a fresh, new view. I built a few paths and a small jungle ruin But other than that, if you want accommodations, roads, houses, and so on, you'll have to make them yourself. You can be the god of this world if you have the coin to pay for it. I can see that this one is probably out of your price range, but tempting, isn't it? Let me show you something smaller, but still luxurious and exquisite. It's one of our best sellers, in fact. And you can see what this one contains quite clearly. A castle in a bottle. Quite elegant, with white bricks and red roofs, towers and currents, a courtyard and a garden, stables, a granary, even a moat and drawbridge. Of course, there's not much outside of the castle, just a narrow forest path that goes all the way around it and makes for a nice nature trail. If I loosen the cork, you can feel the atmosphere of the throne room. And yes, you will get your own throne room in this realm. There are no one else present, but the castle is enchanted in such a way that you will always find food in the kitchen and in the dining room, and your favorite snack on your bedside table, in whatever room you choose to sleep in. The castle has 23 bedrooms, all with ensuite bathrooms, a large kitchen and wine cellar, a throne room, library, armory, ballroom, and plenty of other rooms that you can use as you please. The rooms are spacious and bright, with plenty of sunlight. Birdsong can be heard from outside, and there's plenty of greenery and plants inside and outside. It is a bright and friendly place. You will see no one, but it will feel like people are around. You can hear distant talking, smell fresh cooking, sense servants walking to and fro, and hear the boots of patrolling guards. Every room will be well stocked with everything you need, including an extensive wardrobe. It's like the castle itself can anticipate your needs and provides everything your heart desires. When it comes to material objects, at least. It is easy to see why this one is a bestseller. if you are looking for something on the cheap side and just need a small and quiet hideaway. I have one more realm to show you, and this is the smallest one on sale. The method for entering and leaving it is also unconventional. If you can be so kind as to hand me that old hat on the shelf behind you. Yes, that one. It looks like an old, worn wizard's hat. I call this one Home in a Hat. When you put on the hat, you will be transported to a small, cozy room. There is a hook by the door that you can hang the hat on. The door cannot be opened, and the rainy landscape outside the windows cannot be reached. This realm consists of just this little room. There's a crackling fire on the fireplace, and the gentle tapping of rain from outside. The room has a small alcove with a comfy bed, a stove for cooking, and an icebox for preserving food. There are a few bookshelves, a wardrobe, and some more storage here and there. There are pictures on the wall and dried herbs hanging from the roof. Next to the fireplace are two comfy armchairs that you can relax in. Home in a Hat is like a cozy cabin where you can hide from the world. Whenever you want to leave, just don the hat again. And since the hat, the conduit into the pocket realm, comes with you when you enter, there is no object left in the real world that can potentially be damaged or destroyed, and therefore it is the perfect place to escape to should you ever be in danger. And that was but a small selection of the realms we have on offer. Underground caverns, windy mountain tops, labyrinthian libraries, elaborate gardens, a wizard's tower, and giant mushroom forests. Whatever hideaway you've dreamed of, we either have it for sale or can create it for you, given enough time and a reasonable budget. Stable, long-lasting, and carefully crafted, our pocket realms are among the best in the business. Take all the time you need to look around and make your decision. Remember, we're open all night, every night, from dusk till dawn, to provide you with the perfect relaxed escape from the real world.